Hey there YouTube lovers, my name is BB8 and today I am going to share my concept for a Piplup spin-off called Across the Marine. I did do a video back in 2020 talking about Pokemon that should get their own spin-off games, but I never actually did a part 2 to it. So I thought instead I would end up doing the concept videos for these spin-off Pokemon games, and today we are doing Piplup. I mean, Piplup probably has to be one of my favourite Generation 4 starters, so I think it would make sense that Piplup got the spin-off treatment in some shape or form. So, without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? For the overview, Piplup Across the Marine would be intended to be a low-cost spin-off game developed by Bandai Namco. Similar to Detective Pikachu Returns, the game would retail for an estimated £30 to £40. This concept is a part of my ideas on what the Pokemon Company could do to create multiple spin-off games of this type, while developing new labels for these specific Pokemon-themed experiences alongside Piplup Across the Marine. Other titles I'm considering to make concept videos for are a Mudkip 3D platformer and a Pikachu game that would be inspired by Crash Bandicoot. For the gameplay, Piplup Across the Marine would be a game with gameplay which feels both engaging and nostalgic, drawing inspiration from popular classics like Super Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, and Pokepark. It will feature platform gameplay, puzzle solving, and exploration comparable to the previously mentioned titles that would let players traverse a variety of levels and worlds. For the characters, Piplup and Oshawott would be the playable characters throughout the game, each with their own unique abilities and characteristics. The easy transition between them provides the game with more depth and offers us a fresh strategy for overcoming challenges. Piplup, who would be the main protagonist of the game, would guide players through the adventure, since Piplup is recognized for its charming attitude and affinity for a water moveset, and Oshawott would join Piplup on the expedition, and Oshawott will offer assistance and support, adding to the gameplay's depth. For the worlds and levels, in the tradition of classic games like Super Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie, Piplup Across the Marine would offer an organised yet expansive atmosphere for players to dive through. Each world would feature unique themes, like tundras and forests and savannas. Therefore, the experience can be stunning and not repetitive. Players would embark on missions, collect items, and interact with an array of Pokemon and problems in various environments. And for the enemies, but each Pokemon in these worlds might seem harmless, but a few of them have enemies which render the gameplay more exciting and challenging. Players' abilities and determination are going to be pushed to the test when they connect and overcome enemies that are both familiar and new to you. And to stay true to the Pokemon franchise, each of these enemies would be a variety of Pokemon. For the multiplayer, to enhance the gameplay, Piplup Across the Marine would provide an array of multiplayer options that can allow players to work together and battle against each other, as well as other Piplups and Oshawotts by engaging in couch co-op local multiplayer, or even online multiplayer. Online multiplayer provides an experience as a social aspect, whether it's via crafting groups to finish tasks or participating in exciting battles. And finally, for the story, Piplup Across the Marine would emphasize straightforward gameplay over a complex narrative, remaining faithful to the core concept of classic platformers. Since franchises like Mario are not really complex in terms of story, I think a Pokemon platformer wouldn't really be complex either, because it would focus on discovery and exploration and the pure enjoyment of the gameplay. The story would not be complex for that reason. And despite the fact there would be objectives and challenges to overcome, there is a story in here, but it isn't as complex. So guys, what did you think of my concept for Piplup Across the Marine? I know this was a more shorter video than usual, but with my commitment to making my videos shorter again, like in 2019, I thought I'd say making videos short again might actually be worth it. So, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and turn your notification bell on so you don't miss another video like this one. And I will see you all in a future video. BB8 out.